Hey guys, another quick one-take review, and today I want to talk about the new Cypress Hill album, Back in Black. Back in Black is the latest album from legendary stoner hip-hop group Cypress Hill, as well as their first since 2018's Elephants on Acid, which was kind of a very different, unique album for the band. It saw them kind of going down a more experimental path, and while the record did definitely have its misses at times, I thought it was nice to see the band going experimental for the first time since maybe the late 90s with Temple of Boom. I assumed that their latest record was going to be a continuation of this, but it's not the same adventurousness, and instead it sees producer Black Milk kind of taking the band back to their roots in gangster rap, which is something I totally don't mind either. I mean, I am a big fan of their earlier works as well. Black Sunday is a classic for a reason, so I was definitely curious either which way to hear how this album is going to pan out so many years into the band's career. This is certainly not Cypress Hill at their most creative or exciting. I mean, they never were the most creative band in the world, but this is just kind of them still reciting the same weed-related bars that they've been spitting since the 90s and since their heyday, except now with modern political lyrics and stuff like that, discussing, the legalization in California of, recreational marijuana and whatnot. And even still, with updating to modern politics and modern legalization and modern everything. It's just kind of the same thing that they've been doing since albums like Black Sunday, except in a slightly less impassioned way. However, the record's engaging enough to not be a total travesty, and there's even a couple cool beats here or there. To be honest, I'm just glad that Cypress Hill are capable of making new, enjoyable music that doesn't totally disgrace their legacy or anything like that. Then again, I suppose Wu-Tang Clan and all of its members have done enough of that for all of hip-hop. So, with that being said, I'm going to give the new Cypress Hill album 3 stars out of 5. Sure, it's more the same old, and I would just recommend listening to Black Sunday or the aforementioned Temple of Boom, which is wildly underrated, and I do wish that they continued on the path that they were going on Elephants on Acid in 2018, but nonetheless, this is a decent, return to the beginning for Cypress Hill, a return to the roots, and I'm fine with them continuing with the style. It's not terrible or anything like that. So yeah, 3 stars out of 5. And with that being said, that's the end of this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.